Hey everybody, how we doing? Okay, this week we are going to be doing our Beatles album project. Woo, woo, woo. So I will post a document that has your name and what album you have been assigned. Okay? Step 1. I cannot say this enough. Ready? Listen to the full album. What? Let's say it again. Listen to the full and entire album from beginning to end. No skipping, no shuffling. Got it? So, let's just one more time. We're going to walk through that. You're going to go to Spotify. You're going to go to search. This is after you've looked up what album. Let's say you have Abbey Road, okay? That's the one I'm using for our example. You go, oh, look, Abbey Road. And remember, remastered just means like it's been re-edited, but it's the same thing. So you click on it. You hit play. You go straight through. Make sure you don't have like shuffle or repeat on down here. Just go straight through. Use headphones or a stereo. I'm going to say that again too. Use headphones. Use headphones. Why, Mrs. Olson? Why should I use headphones? The sound quality on the Chromebooks is crap. You will get a much more enjoyable, full music experience if you wear headphones. Even earbuds will work, but if you have this kind, grab them. Earbuds will work. Earbuds are way better than just the Chromebook sound. If you have a Bluetooth speaker of any sort of quality, use it. Okay? All right. With that being said, when you're listening, I want you to really be actively listening. Look up the lyrics to the songs. If you're like, wait, what was that song about? Look it up. Learn the album, the ins and outs, the whole list. Okay, once you have done that, then you're going to go to your email. You're going to open a blank Google Slide project. Boop. Blank. You're going to title it in the upper left corner. When it loads, it's thinking. It's trying. Come on, little buddy. There we go. All right, you're going to put name. You're going to actually put your name, dash. I'm doing Abbey Road for this. Oh, we don't want to say presentation. Ugh, it's lagging. Your name, dash, Abbey Road. Okay? As soon as you do that, good Lord. Okay, as soon as you have done that and the name is saved, you go to share, and you share it with me, J. Olson, Jolson. Okay? You type it in right there, share with me. Obviously, I can't do that because I am me. Okay? Do that before you do anything else. While you listen to it, when you make the presentation, you do that. Do that first. Got it? Okay, now let's get to what you're actually going to put in the presentation. I'm going to show you an example presentation. It's on PowerPoint because I made it a long time ago. I think I made this like my first year teaching. So you will not use PowerPoint. Use Google Slides. That is perfect. But this is on PowerPoint. I'm just going to show you kind of what I want. Take my face out of the screen here. Present. Okay. Remember, at this point, you have listened to the full album. Title slide. Boom. Then you're going to talk about the album sleeve, the cover, the front and the back. This is the front of Abbey Road. I'm going to explain what's in the picture, blah, blah, blah. It's a road outside of Abbey Road Studios. This is a crosswalk in London. Abbey Road Studios is in the north of London, blah, blah, blah. They're walking across the street. They're wearing this, that, and the other, etc. I might mention, too, on this one that the name of the band isn't on the album, which is unusual. On all the other Beatles album, it has their names on the front. So that's interesting. Then I'm going to talk about the back. It's got the track list. It's got the name of the album on the back, which is unusual. It's got a blurry picture of a woman in a blue dress, etc., etc. Now, here's where you're going to want to look up. Like, let's say your album has like a cartoony kind of cover. Or is like art. Who drew the art? Why? Who picked it? What is it trying to tell you? What, is there a conspiracy theory about it? A few of them, there are conspiracy theories about the album art. You can look into that. Just Google this album cover conspiracy theory and you'll find all sorts of stuff. Who made the decision? Who took the photograph? You know what I mean? Like, all these details are the things I want to know. And that's going to go on the next couple slides. Well, this one's kind of an about the album. Here I have the cover and the art information. Here are some photographs from when they were doing the photo shoot. Okay, here they are, like, resetting to go back across the street. Here's some quotes I found about how they came up with the idea. Okay, then you're going to want some stuff about the recording of the album. When was it recorded? How long did it take? Who was the producer? How long did was the album on the charts? Like, was it at number 1? Was it at number 3? Whatever. Like, tell me the details. Any quotes? Here's a great picture of them sitting there in the outfits that they were wearing when they crossed the road there. Here's a great quote from George Harrison about how they didn't know it was the last record, but it felt like they were reaching the end. Blah, blah, blah. Great. Give me all these good details. But you notice I'm citing my sources down here. Woo. Also, there is a website called BeatlesBible.com or .org.com, I think. BeatlesBible.com has enough stuff on it. You could do your entire presentation with just Spotify and Beatles Bible. Now, I'm not recommending you do that, but you totally could. So check out BeatlesBible.com. It's got everything you could want to know. Okay. Here's just some fun pop culture Abbey Road references because it's such a common, famous, iconic picture. So there's just some funny ones there you can enjoy. Now, I'm not saying you have to have this on your presentation. This is just something specific to Abbey Road. Maybe you can find something similar for your album. Who knows? Okay. Here's a little slide I made. Again, this is specific to Abbey Road, but there is a crosswalk camera at that location, and you can look 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and see that crosswalk in London. And you always see people trying to recreate the photo and almost get hit by cars. So that's kind of fun. I'm not going to show you that right now, but if you have Abbey Road for yours, you totally could put that in there. Okay, the next bit, you're going to pick 3 songs that you think summarize the album best. Like, what are the iconic highlights of the album? They don't necessarily need to be your favorites. You're like 3 favorites. I mean, if some of them happen to be your favorites, that's fine. Honestly, if you want to do 2 iconic and your favorite, that's fine with me, so long as there's 3, okay? But I want you to explain, what is the song about? What do the lyrics mean? Who wrote the song? What's in the song that's unique? Like, give me some information. Don't just put, I like this, and put the song up there. You know what I mean? Give me the deets. Now, Beatles stuff on YouTube. Here I used YouTube links, but honestly, Beatles stuff gets taken down off YouTube all the time because of copyright. So if you can't find a good version of the song on YouTube, make sure you check your YouTube videos first. Don't just slap a link up there. You can also do a Spotify playlist link here. That is totally fine. And put all 3 of your songs on one little Spotify list. Totally fine. I don't care. YouTube or Spotify. Give me the details. Look up the lyrics. What does it mean? Like, give me information. The more, the better. The more information, the better your grade also. So here's the same thing. Second song, blah, blah, blah. Talks about how it's a love song with this guitar solo. It's very expressive, blah, blah, blah. One of the great love songs of all time. Here's some pictures from them recording it. Here's the video. Again, you can use the Spotify link. That is fine. Song 3, same idea. Explains it. Where did the inspiration come from? Etc., etc. Picture. Great. Okay, next, I want you to talk about the look of the band around the year the album came out and what look kind of goes with that album. So, like, if you have Sgt. Pepper, you're going to talk about the band uniforms they're wearing. However, they didn't wear those band uniforms out and about on the street. So what were they wearing in their lives, and what were they wearing in the album art? Abbey Road, the outfits they're wearing are a little more regular, like they might wear that anyway. Excuse me. So kind of talk about their fashion, their hair. Did they have mustaches? Did they have the Beatle mop tops? Did they have long hair? Did they have short hair? Were they wearing suits? Were they wearing, like what did their fashion look like? Maybe talk about George Harrison and how he went through his he went through his like India phase where he was wearing clothes that were inspired by India. Like all the Beatles went to India at one point. So there was a phase where they were wearing more Indian influenced fashion. Talk about these things. Really get into it. Okay, here's a picture to contrast. Here's them when they first come to the US. And here they are around the time they've recorded Abbey Road. So big difference there. That's just a nice little compare and contrast for you there. Okay, at the end, you need a conclusion. What did you get from listening to this album? Was it different than what you expected? Was it what you expected? What was your favorite part of the album? What did you maybe not like about the album? What parts of the album did you go back and listen to again? What did you think the album was trying to say? What did you think the Beatles did that was creative on the album, etc.? Just give me a nice conclusion, a couple good sentences, paragraph on the album itself and what it means. Okay? So that's kind of the gist. Again, you can use Spotify. You can use YouTube. Spotify, you're going to get a better sound quality. So honestly, if you can find a good quality YouTube video, use it. If not, use Spotify. Be creative. Have fun. Google stuff. Read online. Read about the album. Don't just look for the answer. Read something. You might learn something. That's kind of the point, right? Go in depth, deep dive. Make sure you share it with me. I really look forward to seeing these. Every year I learn something new about the Beatles from these projects. So please find something interesting and share it with me. I really do want to learn with you. I hope you're all doing well. If you have any questions about the project, please ask. And I look forward to looking at them on Thursday and Friday. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.